Okay, I think we're live here. Good afternoon, everyone. We're sitting in the south side of Wichita, Kansas right now. Probably going to head south. Head south down toward Oklahoma. I'm not sure I'm going to take the interstate. Maybe I should. But anyway, good to see everyone today. Looks like we got a lot of stuff going on. I'm not sure I have it figured out, but we're going to see how it rolls. But I want to begin by giving thanks. I'm going to give thanks to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who's my number one pilot and sponsor. I want to thank Radar Omega for sponsoring the chase today, and it's a great app we'll be using today, and you can get your own copy down in the comments or down in the description of the stream. And yes, I did see the super chat earlier by Jasper, and I appreciate that. Good luck, John, and all. So that's kind of the plan for today. Kind of a makeshift plan, but we will. Let's get over to some camera settings. Had to do a lot of work on the let's see here. There's more settings. Where are my camera? Let's go 1X. Let's see if that helps. All of a sudden, my camera options are. Let's see here. That's all camera. Video stabilization. Standard, I want that on. Oh, it's because I deleted the, yes, I want that on for sure. Low light boost, yeah, probably will need that.
Hey, alert.
I don't see the options for, maybe there's another. Here's camera. Oh, there we go. So what did I do here? I had to I deleted the app. And reinstalled it. And a lot of the buttons are different here. So what are we? Camera. Let's see what we have here. We've got that. Let's see, we got that.
Hey, alert.
Let's see here. Camera level. It's camera preview. camera. 2x, 4x. Not sure how well this is gonna work. 8x. Might work, we'll see. 1x. And then focus is locked for now. I'm not sure how this is gonna work, but we're going to roll with it today. Somewhat figure it out as we go. If that makes any sense to you. Coming in here. No turn signal. Don't know what you're doing. Here's some storms kind of popping. 4x, 8x look good. Okay, good. Well, we will roll with those potential settings. I think what happened is Moblin updated a bunch of settings, and I had an old version, and when I deleted it and reloaded it last night to try to fix some stuff, it gave me a whole bunch of new stuff that wasn't there before. So, gosh, I don't want this road right here. Right? No, yes. Where is this taking me? I don't want this. Salina, I want to go south. It's 135 north. How do I get to south? Flip around. Boy, I got what happened there. I lost my bearing with the clouds here. I couldn't figure out which way was north and which way was south. It's also very busy here right now. Very busy here in Wichita. I'm gonna turn around. Boy, that's a beautiful. That is a Sergeant crabapple, and we're gonna stop and look at that because I have one in my yard. I can tell you exactly what that tree is right there. And I have one that I'm growing just like it. But as me being north, sorry folks, I'm gonna park on this side of the road. Look at this tree, man. Look at this tree. That is a Sergeant crabapple right there. Wow. They're a very low tree, but they spread extremely wide. I have one in my backyard that's about half the size of that, but it's growing. Man alive. That is cool. Sorry folks, but I have to just look at this for a minute. Catching a vision for what my tree can become. Whole bunch of bees in there. It's like honeybees in there. Wow. Now I gotta take a photo of that. Let me take a photo of it. Let's just do that. Okay. What tree is that? That is a Sargent. It's a regular Sargent crabapple. You can tell exactly by looking at it. I have one like it in my yard, but that's 35 north, 35 toll. So I want the 35 toll. And then I also have, we, Melanie and I, we have 3 other Sargents. They're called Candy Mint Sargent crabapple. We got 3 of those. They're even a little bit smaller, but I've been growing them for about 6 years. I don't know, they take a long time to grow. But I've been really gardening them, you know. Freddie's helped me out there. I put in the wintertime, I put fences completely around them. Tall chicken wire fences so the rabbits don't hurt them. They still have the chicken wire around them, but I'll take them away once I feel like there's enough other vegetation for the rabbits. So we got a little cluster of storms firing to our south in Oklahoma. Let's see here. I don't know how well this is going to work. If it's zooming, it doesn't look like it's zooming. Let's see. We got to get on missing something is that in order for it to zoom. Is it working? Yeah, a little bit. Doesn't look like it's not zooming in. Focus is off, so I'm gonna have to find a different setting here. That's gonna be tough. Something's not right on the camera. Tornado watch has just been issued. Okay, there is a tornado watch. It's gonna be hard to show that to you, but there's a tornado watch, and gotta fix this, folks. What happens if I 2x? No. I can manually zoom it. There we go. So tornado watch for Oklahoma, parts of northern Texas, and then just south of Wichita. It's included in this initial tornado watch. So that's the situation there. So I made a little comment. So my son is Freddie McKinney, and he hit a milestone today of 500,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel. Congrats to Mr. Freddie. That was one of the things that was kind of holding off a little bit, because not just because of that, but get a bunch of spam calls coming in. All right, let me just X out of that. Also get out of that. For some reason, YouTube. Up. Okay. How does the quality look? Hopefully looks okay on the stream. And let's see. Is that the same tornado watch? Yeah. It's the same tornado watch. Notification there. Okay, see some great people in here. Court the Brave, Melissa, Joshua, Lydia. We got Bugsy. Let's see, I think James Fox, I think I mentioned that. Marianne and Jumpton. Diane's in. Barbara. April, Stimpy. Debbie, Michael, got Eric, Grabber, let's see, those are the latest there. God Struggler is in. He's back. Give me the thumbs up, so he's doing good. We got Teacup. Teacup's in. Does that teacup have any tea in it? And what kind of tea does it have in it? We got the Streamlabs in. And here we go, man. James Fox, Artemis City, ready to go down here, okay. Folks are ready, alive and well. Behind me. He's in Wichita. Let's see, which reminds me, I think I will run the spotter network here. Let's get my spotter network up and going today. today. Can add my red dot to the sea of red dots. So we get that up and going. Great day to be out chasing. So it's Wednesday, tomorrow is Thursday. There's another big, well, perhaps a bigger day tomorrow, since they have a 10% hatched area for tornado probabilities. To chase tomorrow. At least that's the plan. I'm not 100%. I'm going tomorrow. Tomorrow it is eastern Iowa. Eastern Iowa into Illinois. Looks to be kind of juiced at the moment. Also today is April Fool's. So today's April Fool's. Tomorrow is Thursday, a big chase day. Friday's a big chase day. But also Friday is Good Friday. So a lot of people have off work for the holiday. So I won't be chasing on Friday. I have a couple commitments on Friday. Does look like there's going to be a nice threat over in Iowa on Friday, but I am locked into doing a special Good Friday service on Friday evening, so I will be taking care of that on Friday evening. And then we have Sunday, and then we have Easter on Sunday. So I don't think there's any chasing. I don't think there's any storms for Sunday, or maybe not even Saturday either. So it'll be a break, and hopefully get some time with family. So that's what's on tap for the next couple of days. I'm going to try to chase tomorrow, but I'm not 100% committed just yet. Since I have a whole lot of other things going on this week. Looks like it's darkening up a little bit. I don't know what's going on with this camera. Might for fuel. Fuel is good. Is that Chris? We got Chris in here. Chris WX. Let's see, who is that? Oh. A little squirrely there. A little squirrely. Yeah, it's Chris. Chris, how you doing, Chris? Vincent? Is that Mr. Storm? Was he in here? Yes, he is, Mr. Storm. Mr. Storm is in the house. He is our all-weather expert. Sunflower with the super chat for snacks. Thank you for that. That is much appreciated. We'll definitely get some snacks with that. Super good. Super good. Justin Wind Dancer. Hey there, Justin. You got some weather around you somewhere, I would think. You got stuff all around you. I don't know if it's going through Arkansas, but you got it. North, east, west. It's kind of everywhere but Arkansas, it seems like, but for the most part. What has been really interesting is all the setups in Illinois this year, which is different. It has been pretty much avoiding the South. It's staying away from Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, South Texas. It just kind of jumped up north, getting all kinds of setups even out in West Virginia, New York, Pennsylvania, and Ohio, Iowa, but really Illinois and Indiana, Michigan. Already had a terrible tornado in Michigan. Oklahoma's had some weather. Kansas has had some. Not really anything in Nebraska yet. Missouri's had some, but Oklahoma, yes, Oklahoma's had some. Maybe Texas a little, but typically this time of the year, it's usually down in the southern part of the state. So just kind of crazy how the jet stream has been acting. Same with the winter weather, how it was all. To me, it's just strange. It's all been out east and all in the Northeast, pretty much. Severe thunderstorm in it's north and west of Oklahoma City, and some clusters that are tracking our way. Going to have to figure out this new Moblin setup to be able to show you stuff. Let's see if manual on this, if I can zoom in. Yeah, I think I can manually, maybe. Anyway, it doesn't look very clear. But let's go with the 2X. There we go. I don't know. That looks terrible. Everything looks chalked. Alright, we're going to have to fix that. But we won't be able to fix it until we stop. Got to figure out the new Moblin app, but we have a severe thunderstorm. Good road, toll zone. Roll south on it. Time is at 5 o'clock. Storm has rotation. Yes, it does. That's the solution. We have to go with the wide angle. Give you a view of the let's go to 2x, 4x, and we can even go 8x. Alright, maybe this will work. Maybe we got it figured out. OG Lurker Tam with the hearts. Let's see. Was Freddie in here? Freddie wasn't in here, was he? Oh, we've got Wendy's been a member for Storm Champion for 12 months. Yeah, 1 year. Thanks for all the stream coverage. Wow. Wendy, thank you for being a Storm Champion and a great supporter. I almost did a members stream earlier today. To do some, maybe tomorrow, do a members. Still want to do one with Nola and the Frisbees. Epic Ollie is in the chat. Wind Dancer, my Starlink arrived today. Super. Now, is that a Starlink Mini, Justin? Or is it Starlink, regular Starlink? What did you go with? James Fox, 20 minutes to go time. Mezzo discussions, okay. Yes, 1 year for Wendy. W for Wendy. Yeah, by the way, if you are a member, you get a free membership milestone super chat. Each month you get a free one to post something. So that comes with your membership. For example, James Fox, you would have a free one. Weather Girls, unless, I'm not sure that works if you have a gifted membership, but if you're subscribed, wow, look at all the bugs. So I need to stop and clean the bugs off of the windshield. Didn't realize how many were on there, so we got to get those taken off. It's raining hard enough, the rain will take it off. Gifted membership only lasts 1 month. John, keeping the bug population in check. One chase at a time. Yes. Yep, we have to, they're an invasive species, these bugs, and so part of my job out here is to eliminate some of the overcrowding of the bug situation. got Troll Face is in Dino and Tim Hyman Higham. Tim Higham. Ted Streamlabs, yes. Let's see, what did Justin say? Did he comment? Did he tell me? What did he say? What did he say? Let's see. Justin Wind Dancer. Yeah, that's a mini. Okay. Yep, I'm running a mini right now. I am bonded to it. Right now I'm pulling 12% off AT&T and I'm pulling 88% off of Starlink for the stream. Across the Oklahoma border. Just about to cross into Oklahoma. We got a bunch of little drops. If I can maybe I can get enough washer fluid, make it pretend like it's raining. And we're getting a little bit of rain. Got 297 likes on the stream. That's good. So if you haven't done it yet, please hit that like button. And definitely subscribe to the channel. I think I can see one of those storms off distance here. Kansas Turnpike. storm action at the moment. I'm just going to pull off of this exit because I want to look at a few things before I go. Okay, let's see what happens if I go to this. Does that. Okay. Let's just look at these models. Just look at the latest and greatest. Triple R. Basically kind of leans toward that. Which is not all that impressive. That's all we're getting. That's not. If this is all we got, maybe it is. Then we will just keep heading down. If that's all we got. been good to me. Okay. Well, there's some dark clouds. Take it in, guys. Dark clouds ahead. Take it all in here. It might not get any better than this. Let's see. It's the leading edge of a line of a linear line of thunderstorms. How did Freddie get ahead of me? Rest area. on the highway. Maybe these will get strong here. I think they'll go down a couple more exits and head over to Ponca City. Maybe that's the thing to do. Maybe if I even went straight here. Why don't I do that? Sorry for the flip-flopping here, but I think I'm just going to head east. Let's do that. Let's go straight east. Get out in front of this line. There in case these. Maybe that'll be the thing to do. We can get a visual. What was down there? Got strong. Of the line and then south of it so that we can approach different storms. What I'm doing here, I'm going to get a little bit east of everything, and then I can go south. Severe warned ones down there are strong. know if any of this is going to work, but for now we're just going to drive south in front of this big line and see if something leaps out. Severe warned this. A road to go straight, where does it go? And it ends. Go to Tonkawa and come back, or I can go I'm gonna go to the other side for a second and watch this. See if there's a place to pull off. That, well, that's severe warned back in there. I think I'm going to go towards Ponca City. If I go in like that, how does that look on radar or on the, let's go back one. Okay, guys, I don't really have a specific thing yet that it's leaping out at me, but what I do have is this severe warned storm that I'll show you here what I'm out in front of right now. This one right here. And I'm up here, this is me here in that blue circle. Freddy's down there, but the severe warned, I'm just out in front of it right now, just kind of watching it, see what it's doing. But at the same time, then I want to keep an, there's the storms down here. So I don't know if it's more advantageous to maybe move a little bit towards Ponca as this storm is tracking up like that. So I'm down south of it if in case it does something. Here's the velocities of the storm. You see it's tracking toward me. It's basically tracking up toward me. So, and right there, it's starting to get a bit of a notch. And so if you see me, I'm really in the path of this. So, I mean, if this one would do something, we're kind of sitting in a, what feels like a decent spot, but, and I don't even know what we're seeing there, right there in front of us. That's, it's a little bit of a beaver tail, or kind of like a little wall cloud forming there, but it's an inflow feature, what I call an inflow feature, and it does look like there's a little bit of a wrap around to that, but nothing leaping out here, but yeah, I just don't even know. So if I go, there's a road to go east. Could go over there down in front of this. Let's try anew. Just before I go. How long would it take me to get up here, down through here? Take me quite a bit. I think I'm just gonna go back towards Ponca a little bit. until the storm gets a little bit more of its act together. Be careful. Yeah, thank you, Shay Jesling. We will try to be careful. We will try to be careful. Tornado watch. So there's now a tornado watch also for southeastern Kansas and for Missouri, which includes Joplin and Springfield. All those areas south of Kansas City down and then east over to Fort Leonard Wood, which stuff is south of Jefferson City, Kansas there. So that's Another tornado watch has been issued. So I'm going to go a little bit, let's see, a little bit, which way should I go? I think I'm going to go a little bit toward Ponca. So I'll be a little more south of it. Let's see. I'm pretty north of it. Except up here, there's also a bit of some nice reds and greens up here as well. I think I'm about to go a little bit towards Ponca just to get a little better view of the south one. Because I don't have a road to take me south here, so I have to go, I either have to drive back into the northern part of the storm, or I have to go east. As I was looking at the roads, I don't have a road that takes me south. So I got to go east some more until I get to a road. And if I want to go south, I can. Let this storm cook some more. Hey, Laura Lee, welcome in. Tease, Chill Gaming. Is in. Captain Cap. Not too strong in Norway. Yeah, I get that. Well, you get other stuff up there. And there was a super chat from Stitch Harmony. Will we see any Supercells in Anthony, Kansas? I don't think so. For some reason, Kansas is not really getting it done tonight. I think most of this is going to avoid Kansas, except for the bottom corner. There was a nice pole. And Nefo slipped in here. Some more snack money, and as always, be safe out there. Also, I don't know if you're in Red Dozer, but I saw the other night you gave a super chat, and I did not acknowledge that. But Stitch Harmony gave another super chat though previously. Are we going to see any Supercells in Anthony, Kansas? It's about an hour from Wichita, right on the border. You're right down on the border. I am going to say, I don't think so. I don't think you're going to see anything real noteworthy. You might see some cells and some storms, but for now, I'm going to go out and say you're not going to see anything too crazy. Rotation on this storm that I'm going to pull off very shortly and kind of scope this out. For now, that very shortly is going to be right here. What I'm going to do is take another check on the radar before I get going too far away. We got a couple things. This storm up here is kind of doing like a left split off of the line, which is somewhat weird. So we have this storm up here, right here. I'm calling that sort of like a storm, and then this is definitely like a storm here. But you see, up here we do have a little bit of rotation, like maybe right in here, and some on this down here. So, and we are here, if that makes any sense. So what should we do? I think we're on the best storms at the moment. And I'm out in front of all these little rotations. Stuff that could be rotating. It's just kind of hard to tell. Even up north here. Now this one, I like the looks. Actually, like the looks of that. If it had more, all of these up there have a little bit of nice, some curvature, but they might not get the inflow that they need. So right now it's just figure it out time. If that makes no sense, join the club. Okay. So Nefo gave snack money. That was awesome. Let's see if there's anybody else I missed. I'll go back a ways. Definitely appreciate those super chats. Cindy Lou is in. Cindy Lou popped in. Whoa, that was a bolt. I wonder if we can hear it. Not without getting rain into the car. There it is. Hear it a little bit. Don't see anything. See if I can spin around. I might go a little bit more toward Tonka. Let's not get her stuck, John. Let's not do that. See up here, are we going to get anything out of this? Trying to see if I can see anything out here on this. I'll roll towards Ponca City just in case so I can get on to. folks. Sometimes it's just you have to patiently wait. This road, second without getting stuck, of course. And look at the radar for a second before I commit to the next move. Let me see something here real quick. Let me see if Freddie. Let's see here. Nope. So we'll go back to well, this is what we have to work with here. We got these storms, and here's a little bit of rotation, like this one here by Ponca, maybe a little bit of rotation. Some by this one south of Ponca, and then and that's about it. But these are severe warned. This is radar Omega, by the way, what we're looking at. So I'm wondering if our only real good option at this point is to go out this direction and let these storms mature to the point where it makes sense to go after one as far as like a tornado or something. Well, up in Kansas, we got these little cells up here. So let's see what these are doing, if they look any better. Not much count. This is when you have a chance to kind of look around and see what you're doing. So it seems like back here's our best option. Let's see, make sure we got the best radar. What would be the best radar? I think it's still going to be this one. guys. Let's see, what do we got here? A super chat from Ray. Hey, John, have fun chasing and be safe. Thank you, Ray. Let's get some W's out there. Ray. All right. W's out there for all you guys. If I go maybe that storm to my south is maturing a little bit. If I went down south, which way would I go? Is that a road? Or is that just a county? Let's go east a little more. See if there's any east or south. East or south. We'll go south. There are roads to go east. East a little bit. Seems to make sense. for a minute and figure out some roads. Back into that. Figure out my next move. I could go south here, a road over there, a road over there. That was a bolt. Go down this road. Some insane lightning. There's a road that goes straight south. Next good road to go south is clear up here. Or go down this road, take this road, take that road. So it'd be down this road. Are these up here gonna do anything? There's some near one. Here, take that over there. Let's try it. Let's go down here, I guess. Some AC back on. And might let's see, got a what we got here? Peter with the super chat. Let's see what, shoot. Come on, Thumb. Evening, John. Grab a Snickers and a coffee. Thank you. I don't know if there's any Snickers out here, but I think I will grab one. Honestly think I will grab one. There you go. We got a sharp right here. Way out now in eastern Oklahoma, and it's pretty desolate out here, so we're gonna keep rocking the show. I think I'm gonna stop right about here and just get a look and see if I'm doing the right thing, going the right direction, going where I need to be. I think this is the storm, and this is gonna take me down either in the path of it, or I can take a road going that way. So let's get up to this next intersection and decide what we want to do. See some low clouds out there. About somewhere along here, maybe even right here, there's an intersection. So this is where I need to decide. This is a big decision right here. All right, this is where we got to decide what we're gonna do here. So actually, I can go down this road and it will cut east. So that's my decision. So, show you what we're doing real quick, because I got to keep moving here. So, here I am. I'm going to go down in front of this storm, and the road curves and goes this way. And then here's our storm down here that has sort of a notch on it. Severe warned. We're in the severe warning, and it's got potential. So, and it's right there, right in front of us, sort of. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So I'm going to go this way. Try to bolt in front of it and then stay east of it. Dicey down in here, but Seismic Mike, thank you for the super chat. I have you find you. Right, storm. Okay. Thank you for that super chat. And also recent PayPal. Appreciate that. Gotta try to beat this thing. Gotta beat it to my east intersection. Just off to the right, you can see the clouds rolling in from my west. I'm going straight south at the moment. And that's the area of the strongest part with maybe some rotation down in there. So once again, north of it, big hail core in it. It's right there, guys. And I think I see the lowering up there, the wall cloud maybe, way up there, on low on the ground on the right. Right of the road. Got a little ways to go here. Okay. Further, and then I can grab a road to go east. Almost there. Yeah, this thing kind of jiggy jogs to the left. Good. Keep me ahead of it because it's advancing. But there's a storm down in there. I'm gonna have to low battery, okay. I'll take note of that. And we will swap this over and put that on there. Keep the fire burning. Sorry. Keep the fire burning. Alright. Bridge here. Long bridge. Crazy bridge here. Take note of this bridge, guys. Take note of this bridge. I don't even know what it's a bridge over, but I'm sure it's over some kind of a river. Look at it. It's not working. Whoa, look at this river, man. Gotta investigate this. Look at that. Wow. Look at that river, and there's the wall cloud over the river. See it? That's what we're chasing. That's what we're coming down on. And we're over a big time river right here. It's almost like a practically a one lane bridge, just about. There's the storm down there. This is what you got to do though to stay on it. get in front of it, intercept it, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So now, if I stay on this, I don't want to cut down that way. I want to go east. Yes, so we'll stay on this thing. Just stay on it, guys. Hopefully everything's working, stream's working. Jungle chasing. Storm's kind of ramping up, and I'm right in front of it. See this? That gives you an idea why I'm keep moving, because the rotation is coming like straight at me. So if I get up on the high spot here, might be able to see something. Okay, let's keep moving for now, because it's moving quickly. Fails, you just keep moving. And the road's getting a little bit mean here. See if I can get up on top of this hill. We could see if we can see something. It's too hard to see over to my right, so I think we just have to roll with it for the moment. It's kind of playing right up into our laps, so get a good high spot where I could see what's going on. Some kind of an intersection here. This will help me to stop and maybe figure this out for a second. Got a few seconds, so let's turn toward the storm and see what we can see. What can we see? What just fell down at my feet? Glasses. Okay, the storm is back in there. This is what we're looking at here. We're we're right here, and we're looking back this way. Okay, we're looking at the rotation of the storm, and you can see there's a notch right here, and there's a hail core and a notch right there. That's what we're in front of. And we're kind of in perfect position if that would actually do something. We might have to keep rolling east to Ralston, but at the moment, if we can find a little bit higher ground, I think if I go back up this highway, get a little more elevation, see a little bit better what's going on. Maybe I could climb up on that tower up there. Silo looks like it's got steps on it. I could climb up to the top of it. Give us a good look. Let's see. Let me go up here. It's not a clear spot to pull off there. There's one maybe up here. And it doesn't look extremely good, if you ask me. Top of this hill. Gotta be a place to kind of pull over, pull in, pull off. Let's try it right here. It keeps falling down. Glasses. Yes. Got too many pairs of glasses. There's a storm right there. But that's not the storm, I think. Well, actually it is. Maybe. It's this stuff back in here. Be back. It would look, it's going to be back this way a little bit, I think. Can't sit here too long because I'm going to have to keep moving. It would actually be like right there, maybe. Maybe the slot's over there. I don't know. Let's see. It's hard to tell. Jogged. Wow, what a bolt. What's this right here? Let's see, I think it's kind of breaking up here or something. Maybe it's up in there. Is it right here? Pull up here a little ways. Around these trees. This way a little bit. Stay out front of it. So it gets its act together. So far, I haven't seen anything that's really what I'm going to say is tornadic looking. So just going to roll with this until I get into this. Get out here a little ways. Okay, so we got David's in, Leo, Concrete. Way to go, guys. Let me get in here, this town, for a second. And see if there's a spot I can stop and figure out my next move. Here we are in the town. Doing for fuel, doing fine. this town. Here's another bridge over the river. Find a spot. The spot is right here. Let's see, where are we going? Take that up. Just track up somewhere. Yeah. This is the Arkansas River. Wow. With lightning. Where does this road go? Harmony. Let me see if I want this, maybe. Take me down that way. This will take me up this way. Yeah, let's go up this way, I guess. coming into a town of some kind. Let's see, is there a station here? Maybe. Just pulling here. Okay. Nothing but a deluge at the moment, so just gonna let it go overhead. And yeah, some scary clouds. Got that right, God Struggler. We do have scary clouds. We do have scary clouds. We're in Oklahoma. And location is on the bottom left corner of the stream. There goes Garrett. Let's see, what does this do? Gully washer. Just an absolute gully washer here, guys. Joking. I don't think that's accurate. You know what? I need to do something. Close this. This is to Starlink. There's the Wi-Fi. Oh, shoot. There's the settings, Wi-Fi. I mean, we're connected to Starlink. Connection. Okay. Why? Now let's try this. Close that out. Close that out. % cellular, I guess the lost the Wi-Fi connection. All right, well, not getting any service here for some reason, so let's just no Starlink, no cellular. This is let's turn off one. See if that helps. Problem is I don't have a map. Maps maybe. There we go. $18 north. Okay. It's 18. This is 18. Whoa, having trouble. Starlink just completely tanked on me, so it's because we're under Supercells, so I had to switch everything over to some form of cellular, and now we're have some direction. Just wish I could get there, radar mega came back. Okay. We back. What's our storm doing? Not even severe warning. main line. 749. Highway. Good place to stop and figure some things out while looking at the too much wipers there. I think I'm going to go where? Back this way? Let's see who's doing what. Trying to figure out my next move here. I think these storms just don't seem to be really producing. Even if that is the direction. Yeah, we'll go back this way. Oh man. Guess they have severe more than that. head back towards Ponca, and let's see, look at that now. Okay, I'm back. I had to I had to make a phone call there. Let's see. Kind of figuring some things out here. Heading back toward Ponca. Then see what makes sense from there. The brightness down on some of these devices. One of the things you have to do at night, at least I have to, is in the vehicle is drop turn the brightness down on all the devices, otherwise it's got all this light shining back at you. Get Ponca, and we're going to make some determinations. We had a storm that was trying to get its act together, but it was struggling. pour some coffee in this thermos. I mean, it's like I've been in the middle of nowhere for the longest time. Pretty rural out here in eastern Oklahoma. It's like somebody's spamming. Let me see what's going on here. Somebody's... Somebody delete that guy, this first response tree. Matter of fact, I can do that. Let's see here. How do I hide user? There we go. Hopefully, first response was... Let's see, unhidden, excuse me, let's make sure he's hidden. Where'd he go? There he is. Hide user, yes, okay. This user's message will be hidden. Hopefully he's gone. Let's see. What does that say? There we go. That makes things more enjoyable. I guess he didn't read the rules. I'm trying to be mean, but you know. I think we're getting close to Ponca. We went pretty far east chasing. guess this is the outskirts of Ponca City. Double Inn Motel. There's an OC. It's a convenience store. Not quite what we're looking for. Sinclair. And let's see what we are for fuel. Surprisingly, we're doing pretty good. Price here is not too bad. E10 Dynacare. This is good fuel here too. I think I might try to fill up. Oh, that one's out of order. This fuel is, let's see. That doesn't make sense. Let's see, what's this say? Okay. Let's see here, turn that down. Yeah, here's a look at what we have here. Yep. That's that. Guys, it's looking kind of weak here. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I think I will continue on Radar Mega, but boy, that doesn't look right. There we go. Because I won't be chasing anything. Since it's pretty much blown past me. Who's that? Oh, that's Will. Am I'll connect with him. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here because I just don't really have anything for you. I'm pretty much no good storms for me to get on at this point. They're too far out of reach, and there isn't really any storms that make a lot of sense. And most of the other chasers, I think, are just heading toward chasing tomorrow. I haven't made a decision yet about tomorrow, but I'll look at that tonight. I'll kind of head north and maybe head that direction and then make a decision later on tonight whether or not to chase tomorrow. But just because I have a lot of important things going on this weekend that might keep me, or that might conflict. So, but man, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you, Mod Squad, for all your help, all the Mod Squads, all the moderators that were in here tonight. Appreciate everyone. Appreciate all the members and everyone who joined the stream tonight. Let's see. There we go. Some of these people just have to be sure they're Teaching Calm, good to see you. Yep, you have a good night. Teacup, thanks for being in here. Dakota, Angela, I'll come back to Oklahoma. You guys, appreciate you a lot. And don't forget, Friday is Good Friday. Sunday is Easter Resurrection Sunday. So take some time to reflect on that, on the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus, and what it means, and what it has accomplished. But you guys take care. We hope to see you soon. So I'll see. I might do a redirect if there is somebody to redirect to, but since there's not a lot concurrent, how are we doing here? How many? 102 people checking out. So stream settings. Is this where? I think you do it here. Edit. Customization. Add a redirect. Let's see. See if I can get you over to somebody who's those are all upcoming. Those are live. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm going to send you over to Jacob McMillan, so you can go over there and say hi and hopefully give him a boost.
We're just going to have to make do because it's not functioning. If we've got time tomorrow, we'll stop at an auto place.
So say
That's
hi.
a pain in the butt.
Say hi to Jacob.
That's not fun, man.
And we'll see you soon. Take care, everyone. Thanks, Jacob.